Hello and welcome to another episode of Moose's Gear Goo Review. I'm Moose, and today we have a knife review. And first off, if you're into knives, gear, and tech, I do reviews on knives, gear, and tech for backpacking, hiking, camping, EDC, and travel. So if you want to keep following me, please click the subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell for up-to-date videos when they come out. So please join the squad and hit that. So happy Halloween, guys. I want to say thank you for sticking with me so far. So good, right? 2020 is almost over. But Halloween is one of the best, I think, times of year for a lot of people, at least here in Minnesota. The fall, the leaves change color. You know, there's the harvest. You got pumpkins. Some people's favorite, pumpkin spice. Yeah, it's not the biggest deal to me. We got apples and all the fun stuff, bonfire weather, and so on. The other great thing about Halloween, personally, is there's always a ton of really good, like, Halloween movies and stuff. And a lot of specials on Bigfoot, or, like, the Wolfman, or Yeti, or whatever, Loch Ness Monsters, all sorts of fun, creepy stuff, witchcraft, and the stuff I often geek out to, so it's a fun time of year for myself. That being said, I figured I need to do something special, and I wish I would have planned this out a little bit earlier, but we're making it happen because that's how I do it. That being said, there are a number of cool little specials out there in YouTube land, and this is going to be fun because I decided to find the most Halloweeny, I believe that's a word now, knife I could find to review. And luckily, I crossed paths with my buddy. And now it gets kind of epic because this is the Dragon Blade knife review. Dragon Blade. From now on, I will talk in the most epic of manners. Here we go, guys. This is the Dragon Blade. It was passed down for many generations of great warriors and knife wielders throughout time and history. Its origins aren't exactly known and may be lost throughout history. Those don't... You're not good enough for this knife. This is a very unique and special blade. It is from Germany. Its origins steeped in mystery. But you can only imagine what battles this knife and blade have seen. I will say it's about this long. It's about the blade itself. Guess we'll go over the specs like we normally do. It's about 13-inch long blade. Cutting edge is probably going to be like 30 inches because we got these multiple recurves and undulations. We have a plain edge blade, which is nice. Seems to be slight hollow grind. Probably the best at slicing through the armor of terrible foes. Looks like there's also a kind of swedge or double-sided blade with also a hollow grind up top here, and it has some gnarly dragon fire serrations for cutting through the bones of ogres. Yeah, it's a satin finish or polished chrome finish. Seems to be no branding on there, and we have this nice cool ricasso and overly chipped out choil there. Going into the handle, we have this awesome bolster here with the dragon claw and some obvious emblematic engraving here, as well as the dragon wing. So this blade flies through the air as you wield it in the most epic of ways. Going into the handle, we have this foresty green, ebony-ish looking color. Not sure if you'll be able to see that, but if you did, you might go blind because it's that epic. And what I do like, honestly, is the ergos on this. With having these grooves, you have, a multitude of options for your fingers to just fall into. And surprisingly, the grip is very comfortable. We terminate the handle in the butt end here with an epically, probably most likely hand-carved dragon's head. So this must be one that a knife that was only wielded by royalty or high wizards, and only the greatest dragon warriors out there to banish evil from the land. Like I said, it's from Germany. It's a German import. And there is no sheath or scabbard for such a blade. Doesn't need it. Can it chop? Yes. Will I demonstrate it? No, because you don't even need to chop. It's so epic and powerful that the logs just fall apart. It did come with a less than a most humble of stands, like so, and it's it has a humble stand because you don't want to take away from the gloriousness of this knife. So there's the stand. Can you stab? Heck yeah. Stab the hearts of evil goblins and demons. But yeah, does it fit in my pocket? No. What's the weight on this bad boy? About 2 pounds. And yeah, that is the Dragon Blade. Let's do some comparisons with some of my biggest blades. I got the Kaiser Vanguard Sheepdog. Got the Spyderco Emphasis. Let's do the bug out, mini bug out here. As you can see, I suppose we gotta line up the blades. As you can see, handle is about the same as the Kaiser Vanguard and the Emphasis. In fact, the Emphasis might have a slightly larger handle. Blade length, you can see it. Let's go to blade thickness. Alright, hefty. As you can see, this is designed as a slicey weapon to fight off evil. And I'm pretty sure the blade steel on this guy, it has no markings, which means it was probably handcrafted by a mastered bladesmith, made out of some sort of epically majestic ore that has been forgotten to man and science. Probably an elvish steel or a dwarven steel. Yep. So thicker. The bug out is actually thicker. Interesting. And then we got the Emphasis. Once again, Emphasis is thicker. Oops, stabbed the wall there. Yeah, so pretty epic. One more glance over it. As you can see, there's some battle scarring on the end of the blade from probably impaling some evildoers. But yeah, very beautiful, epic knife. So, what's my thoughts on this? I think this knife was only meant for the most brave of hearts, the most battle-ready warriors that had no fear to fight off dragons and demons and goblins and trolls. Now, though, I don't think there's anyone that has a pure enough soul to carry such a blade. And I believe at best this is a collector's piece meant to sit on display to remind us of the evil times when man and Dragon Blade fought the darkest evil in Northern Europe. But I don't know. Probably most likely stabbed at least a couple Tetzel worms, which is like a weird lizard thing from Germany. But there you have it, guys. This is a fun one. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Just goofing around, but this is a Dragon Blade. Pretty interesting. In all honesty, it's really not sharp, though. I'm sure if you whacked it hard enough, you'd be able to break the skin. And obviously, it's definitely pointy, and these serrations are pointy. But a pretty cool kind of souvenir item my buddy got when he visited Germany and brought it back when he was much younger. So, there you have it. All right, guys. Thanks again for checking this fun little video out. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully next year I can get my act together and organize something a little bit more enjoyable for Halloween. But other than that, stay safe. Have an awesome Halloween. Check out some Bigfoot and cryptozoology specials or ghost shows or scary movies. Eat some candy and have a good time. Other than that, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of this awesomely epic Dragon Blade. And, yeah, other than that, take care, peace, and I'll see you outside. Bye!